the maid let me in. Is the wedding over?
Yes.
Good. Where's Patty?
He's somewhere inside. Why don't you go and look for him now that your eyesight's back?
Yeah, the cruise worked just like it was supposed to, just like we hoped.
Did it?
You know, for a new bride, you certainly don't seem very happy.
Well, I must say, neither do you, considering how well the cruise worked.
You know, Faith, you're being very hostile to me. I don't understand why. I came over here to congratulate you. I want to tell you it was a very smart decision to marry Tom. I think you should have what every woman has. I'm very glad that you also accepted things. So I want to congratulate you. I want to give you a kiss on the cheek.
Oh, for God's sake, Delia, shut up.
Don't you dare talk to me like that.
Oh, yes, I will. For as long as I want. And Delia, for the last time. Come in, Delia, away from the door.
I am really not interested in anything that you have to say. I'm going to find Patty.
Patty just as soon step on you as look at you. Yeah, I heard about your magically restored vision, Delia.
I want to know what the hell you heard. Okay? I don't think Patty said anything bad about me.
No, you're right. He wouldn't have once upon a time. But you have just pushed too damn far.
I don't think you know a thing about it.
I know everything, my friend. And don't you forget it. Lying about your blindness is merely your latest deception. You have lied your way through most of your life and gotten away with it. There is no family on this earth that would have put up with so much garbage as the Ryans have with you. I mean, you drove Pat to amphetamine.
Now, wait a minute. That was not my fault. He was working too hard. You were chasing him around neurology and the...
Oh, it was you, damn it! And it's high time somebody said it to your face. You drove Pat to drugs, nobody else. And at the same time, you abandoned your little boy. You saw him, what, once a month, maybe? Oh, the litany of your crimes is so...
Crimes? Crimes? Oh, Faith, you are really crazy. You know, I thought once you got married, you would be contented. No, it's just not good enough for you. I mean, that's crazy. That's really crazy. You know, Faith, maybe you're starting to have another nervous breakdown, huh? You know, if Tom could hear what you said about Patty, I think he would walk out of here, and he would have every right to do it.
So Pat's leaving you?
No, he is not.
God bless him.
Look, Faith, whatever happens, it's a little too late for you to get Pat.
No, all I want for Pat is for him to know the truth. Have you told him?
I don't know what you're talking about. Of course I told him.
About the phony suicides?
Now, wait a minute. You have no right to say that. I wanted to die. I need Pat in order to live. Do you understand that? Do you know what I'm talking about? Look, I don't want to talk about this. I don't think we should talk about this in front of all these people not here. I'm just going to go. I don't want to stay.
Oh, no. Yes, you will. Until I tell you to go, or else I'll tell May, Johnny, Frank, Mary.
You just let go of me.
Now that I am married to Tom, Delia, I will stay married. It will work. You have been an endless source of pain for me and all those I love for years, and today it stops. Before I go on my honeymoon, before I do anything else, now.
I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want. I don't understand.
I want Pat to know the truth. I'll get him, and you tell him, Delia.
No, you won't. No, you won't tell him. I am fighting to save my marriage. Do you understand that? Now, I know I can make Patty happy because he loves me, and I know he's going to give me another chance.
I wonder if you lie to yourself as much as you do to the rest of us.
You know, you are really making me sick. I don't know what's going to happen to me. I don't know if my eyesight is...
Oh, to hell with your eyes! To hell with everything else except that miscarriage, the cover-up, and the truth, Delia.
That miscarriage was true. I had a miscarriage. You understand that?
No, you had two miscarriages. The real one and the fake one.
Just be quiet. Would you please keep quiet? Don't you care that there are people out there?
No, Dee. I want to hear. Faith?
Patty, I came over here because I was worried about you.
Delia, tell me about the miscarriage. Go on, Delia. Tell me about the miscarriage.
I told you. I went over and over this again. The pain and being scared and being alone. Look, I don't want to remember these things in front of her, please. I don't want her to listen to this. So why don't we just go home, okay, Patty?
Stop treating me like a fool. I want the real story.
The real story is that Faith has never forgiven me for marrying you. She thinks that she just got married to me because I was pregnant. So she gets me alone and she starts with all the stuff about me hurting you, about the pregnancy, about the miscarriage. Look, I gotta get away from her. I'm just going crazy if I'm around her.
That's better. And don't you raise your voice again.
I'm sick. I feel sick, Patty. It's like...
You and me both.
Faith, wait. I'd like for you to stay, just for a couple of minutes. I don't want you to watch an ugly scene. I wouldn't do that to you, but when I came in just now, I heard you asking Delia to tell me the truth. Whatever it is you know, I have to face it. Obviously, Delia is going to lie about it, so please, explain about the miscarriage.
No, wait, she doesn't know anything about it. I was the only one there. She doesn't know anything about it.
The first thing that comes to mind is that it wasn't even my child.
It was!
As of today, as of an hour ago, when I got my ring and I said I do, I officially stepped out of this little triangle. I hope to do that on your wedding day. But Delia never allowed me to do that. There is one truth I'll tell you. She has always tried to make me a third party of this marriage. You see, she used me, so she never had to blame herself for anything. Any trouble that happened between you was all my fault. And Pat, I am tired of it. And I put a stop to it. I am Tom's wife now. And I want no part of any other man. Delia, get that through your head. Don't call on me anymore. It's too late. It's just too late, Pat.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm not being stubborn. I just can't be the one.
No, I just never should have come over here. Forgive me.
It's all in the past. Everything.
Honey, when we go home, look, I kept certain secrets, but I want you to understand them, okay? And I'm sure if we talk about it, you'll understand them, okay?
Let him talk with me first.
No, Roger doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything.
Do you know what really went on with the miscarriage?
I do. Every detail. Faith, Tom's looking for you. Go ahead.
Thanks.
So, 20/20 vision again, huh?
Look, Roger, would you just go away? Don't listen to me. He is sadistic. He is a vicious person.
It all started last April, about 3 weeks before you were married.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You're lying. No, Roger, you can't do this.
Go on.
All right, Delia, if you prefer to tell him yourself, go ahead. Why don't you begin with the morning of April 1st?
Okay, I've had enough double talk. Forget about how happy we were. Forget how much you love me.
I just want you to
But you're
understand
ready to talk about what happened on April 1st last year, fine. Otherwise, just keep your mouth closed. Go ahead.
No. I'll tell.
Well, all right, make it fast.
Okay. That morning, I got up and I was so excited about our wedding plans. Now, nobody else was excited about it, but I felt good about it. Maeve wasn't happy about it either. I just wanted her to smile. But see, Patty, even though I was pregnant, I felt like a wedding is still a wedding. So I went downstairs. I figured I could help Maeve in the kitchen. And then I thought I could give little John his breakfast and just show Maeve what a good mother.
All right, Delia, I've had enough of your smoke screen. Roger, would you tell me what really happened?
Please. I can tell it. Please. Okay. So then, I lifted little John up out of his high chair. And then I got this terrible pain. I didn't tell anybody about it. But I went back to my bedroom, and the pain just got worse and worse. And I wouldn't take any aspirin because I was afraid I was going to hurt my baby. And then I called Dr. Wolf, and he wasn't there. And then I went to the hospital, and then I went to the obstetrics clinic. Patty, it was your baby. And I loved it. And I begged it to save your baby.
Why didn't you call me?
I couldn't call you because I could barely move.
Why didn't the hospital call me?
Because...
Because she gave a phony name. Sheila Brown. Fake address, everything.
I hate you.
Yes. Keep talking.
If you miscarried at the clinic, they'd have kept you overnight.
Well, they wanted to, but I wouldn't let them. I get some rest, and then I came back to Ryan's. And I walked in, nobody paid any attention to me. Patty, do you understand? I had to take care of myself. I was all alone. I was so hurt.
You lied.
I lied. I lied. Do you understand why I lied? Because if I didn't have this baby, you were going to run off with Faith.
Not Faith! No more!
No.
You will not mention her name again.
Okay. Patty, I wanted to tell you. I really did. I felt like I was losing my mind. Don't you understand? My baby was dead. Dead. I couldn't think about that. I had to try to forget it.
I don't believe you.
Patty, that's what caused the whole breakdown. Don't you understand? I just felt everything inside was just making me sick. Look, you talk to Dr. Pagano, okay? Maybe he's not allowed to tell you certain things, but you just
I don't
talk to
believe
him.
the breakdown either.
Oh, Patty, please.
I'm sure Dr. Pagano will discuss it with you, Pat. Delia, all you have to do is give your permission.
Of course. I give him my permission. I give Father McShane my permission, too. You just ask them, and then you see what you believe.
I came to you before I married her. Why didn't you tell me?
All I knew was that the baby she was carrying could not have been mine. I also knew that she was using me to keep you worried, on the hook. Our little trip abroad was nothing more than a means to an end. The end being a night away with Pat. Hopefully a pregnancy, and then surely marriage. Now, as I recall, Pat, I told you that before.
Yes.
No, that's not true at all. I mean, how could I know how to get pregnant?
Don't talk anymore. It's all lies to me. How did you find out about the miscarriage?
One day, I heard Alicia Nieves call her Mrs. Brown. At that time, Alicia was still working in the OB/GYN clinic. I got suspicious. I finally checked the hospital records.
Alicia. Who else knows?
Faith, possibly Pagano and Father.
Look, would you stop talking about me like I'm not even here? Just stop it.
All right, well, you tell me then about the fake miscarriage. How'd you pull that off so smoothly? A lot of planning, I guess. What a busy new bride you were.
Patty, I had
Was
to do
the
something.
blindness ever real?
Yes.
Yes, in the beginning it was. In fact, I triggered it. I was on my way to tell you the truth once and for all, and because Delia was drowning in her own
You
lies.
are lying. Don't listen to him.
And because I thought that she had to face up to reality for the sake of her own sanity. And then it happened. She just went blind.
So you gave her a reprieve. So, till she was well again.
Much in the same way that you did.
Wait, he's been terrible to me. He's been saying certain things to me. You know, he told me that he loved me. Don't you understand? He is trying to break our marriage up. Now, he's making a fool out of you, not me.
Thank you, Roger.
I've been trying to get her into intensive therapy with Al Pagano.
I don't know why he gives a damn about you, but he's probably the best friend you have.
No, Patty, you are, and I'm the best friend that you ever had. Look, I know you didn't marry me just because I was pregnant. I know you loved me and you wanted me.
I married you because I thought you were pregnant. I don't love you, Delia. And I'd be happy if I never had to see you again.
No.
Don't come back to Ryan's. Just go to the apartment.
Patty, don't leave me! Please don't leave me! Please! I will not go anywhere. I want you to bring Patty back to me. This is all your fault. You understand? This is all your fault.
Delia.
Mommy. Oh, I need you so much. Please help me.
All right, honey. Now, I'll try, but you've got to hold it down. The computer's all the way down in the parlor.
I don't care. I don't care at all. Patty is mad at me. Just be my big brother. I need you so much.
There's a big explosion with Pat, Bob. It's very complicated, ugly, and you're not gonna like it.
Bobby is my brother, and he loves me. So just get out of here. Would you just get out?
No.
Are you part of this, Roger?
In a way.
No, he's twisting everything around. He's twisting the truth around. He's making Patty mad at me. And I can't go back to Ryan's. I can't go back to my
Honey,
home.
listen to me. I don't even know who you're talking about. Who doesn't want you to go back to Ryan's?
Pat.
Because of something you said, Roger? You want to go over to my place and explain it to me, do you?
No, I want to go over to Ryan's.
That is the last place that Delia should show up.
No, Dee! You listen to me! Now, you come back from a Caribbean cruise, you've got your eyesight back, and all you want to do is come over here and fight with Pat. What is wrong with you? What the hell is going on?
Look, Bobby, I will tell you everything. Just get Patty back for me, please.
Listen, I don't promise anything till I understand the whole situation.
It's two things, mainly, Bob. The first is that Delia got her eyesight back quite a while ago. She's been faking her blindness.
What about the cruise? You gave Maeve and Johnny, they gave you their tickets. And then you took them.
I know, but Patty...
And they waited on you. They waited on you. We all waited on you. You rang your little bell and everybody came running.
I needed time. Patty's slipping away from me. I needed time.
I asked them to take you in. I said, make a real family effort. They did, and all the time you're lying.
I wasn't lying all the time.
Roger, you said there were two problems.
No.
The other thing that Pat learned today, because I told him, was that Delia was not pregnant when they got married. She had a miscarriage about 3 weeks before the wedding and never told anyone. The miscarriage that we all heard about was a fake.
You didn't.
Bobby, I love Patty so much. It wasn't wrong. It wasn't wrong.
Don't touch me. You stay away from me. You stay away.
I knew it. I knew it. You're all ganging up on me and you don't care. Nobody cares. I lost the one thing that I love more than anything else in the whole world. And nobody's gonna help me. Nobody will bring him back for me. Well, I'm gonna go get Patty. I'm gonna bring him back.
Bob, she and Pat shouldn't be alone. I'm afraid of what might happen.
Yeah. I'll go get Maeve and Johnny, okay?
Delia, now just don't start. Come over here. I've got to find out what's wrong before I can help anybody.
I'm sorry. I know I've done some bad things. Would you just make him listen to me?
Bobby said there was trouble to come right over.
You didn't have to leave the wedding.
Ah, things are winding down. What's happening here, Patrick?
Well, basically, what's happening is that this marriage is over, and Delia is leaving the apartment, going back to her apartment.
No, would you just stop it? Would you just stop it?
Be still, Dee.
Well, why? What's she done, Pat?
I guess you may as well all hear it right now, in front of her, so that she can't lie about it later on.
No, please, this is our business, okay? Just between you and me, I don't want them to know.
No, I'm sure you don't. She's been lying her head off for months. I still don't have the whole story, and I don't think I care enough to even try and find out. But she lied about the baby. She was pregnant, and it was my child. But she miscarried before we were married and didn't tell anyone. And then a couple of weeks after the wedding, she pretended to lose the baby alone in the apartment.
She couldn't have done that.
I had to. I couldn't do anything else.
But I took her to Dr. Wolf myself.
She said it happened in the middle of the night while I was on a 3-day shift. Well, if you think back, you remember all the pathetic little details. She didn't have strength to get to the phone until the next afternoon. When Bill examined her, she obviously wasn't pregnant anymore. She probably had her regular period. He had no reason to doubt her story.
Dear God. And all the time we were telling you that as much as we loved Faith and wanted you to marry her, that Delia's baby came first.
I don't know if I ever will be able to forgive you for that.
There's more. The suicide attempt, the pills, it seems like that was a setup, too. Only that very nearly backfired, didn't it? And the nervous collapse. Tell us about that, Delia.
I did what I had to do. You said that you would love me. And you would take care of me if you would help me, but you didn't. You wanted Faith, and she wanted you. I wanted you to think about me. I wanted you to pay attention to me.
When did you get your eyesight back, Delia?
Oh. Here. I got my eyesight back here. After I got back from the hospital. The doctors were right. They said if I felt secure and if I felt loved, I would get my eyesight back. So I did. And then Maeve said to me that once I got my eyesight back, well, I would be well enough to go back to my own apartment. And I just couldn't. I just couldn't see myself alone in the apartment. And you at the hospital with her. I just couldn't tell you I had my eyesight back.
Oh, you took the cruise tickets to Johnny and Maeve.
But Pat needed the trip.
Ah, Delia, come on.
Bobby, please, don't be mad at me, please. Just stay on my side, please.
Not this time, kid.
What's going to happen to me?
Probably no more than half of what you deserve.
No, wait a minute. What does that mean?
Just what I said.
No, wait a minute. You always said that I would be part of the family. I am part of this family. You said you liked me for myself, and on Little John's mother made me. I'm right.
Don't, Delia, do not talk to me about children or Little John or about mothering. Don't you dare.
Pat, is there more?
That's about it. Except that I will not be used anymore, and I will not let this family be used. I think I can get a civil annulment. If not, I'll file for a divorce.
No, I will not let you have a divorce.
Well, you don't have much choice. You lied about the pregnancy. That's fraud. There are witnesses. I don't need your cooperation. In fact, after tonight, I don't think I ever need to see you again.
I wish you could see yourself. Because you're lying. You said that you would love me. And you said that you would take care of me. And you said that you wanted to make me a better person. Well, you lied to me! Oh, yeah, oh, you did want me, though. Oh, you wanted me in bed, didn't you? No, I think you like taking care of poor dumb Delia. Making her into a perfect person. So you pretended to love me, you pretended to me, and you pretended to yourself, and you lied! You did!
I have used years of my life with you, Delia. And one way or another, trying to love you, trying to stay with you, trying to stay away from you, trying to be responsible to you and for you. Yeah, I know that I've made mistakes, and I regret them, but I'm not going to repeat them. As of now, it's over.
What are you saying to me? What am I supposed to do?
Grow up.
I have tried. And I have tried. And I can't. I Do you understand that? Patty, if I lose you, I have ruined my whole life and I have nothing left, nothing. And I might as well kill myself. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill myself.
Go ahead, Delia, jump!
Patty?
I mean it, Dee. Don't threaten, do it!
You couldn't be that cruel, you could.
I don't think you can tell me about cruel, Delia. For the past year, every time that my attention wandered for more than 10 seconds, you threatened self-destruction in some form or another. Now that was cruel. That was control in the most manipulative and selfish way. Even with all the goodwill in the world, after a while, it gets hard to care very much. When you know that it's all an act, the impulse is to help it along a little bit.
You don't understand. I hurt all the time, and you always were the one to make it better, and I trusted you, and now you're making fun of me.
You didn't trust me, Delia. You used me.
Oh.
You used your pain.
Patty, please.
Now, I know it's there. I know that it's real, but you used it. You used it to control me and to get what you wanted. And to hell with faith and what we wanted to share. Just don't ask me to care anymore, Delia, because I can't.
Look, I know I did some bad things, but you just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do anything.
What I want is to be through with you. I want it over. I want it finished.
You realize it's too late. Because Faith is married. She's married to Tom, so it's too late.
All right, Deal, stop it. We have all told you time and time again that your problems with your marriage have nothing to do with Faith Coleridge.
You don't know anything. You think everything that's wicked has to do with me. Now, you don't know Faith. You don't know the way she really is.
Look, Delia, for once in your life, will you please take the responsibility for your own actions? None of this is Faith's fault. You have nobody to blame but yourself.
No, I cooperated. I took part, but no more.
Honey, please, would you, please, stop it!
When I think about the lies and what they cost me and everyone else in this room, I get sick. Bob, would you take her back to the apartment?
No. No!
Sure.
I'm not going.
I gotta go.
No, Patty, please! Patty, come on.
Come on.
Please, let me go. Oh, what am I gonna do?
You're gonna stand still and hear a thing or two.
When I think of you, you're crying and you're carrying on. When I think of you, you're stumbling around here, pretending to be blind. When I think of the love and sympathy we had for you...
You don't love me, please.
No, come on, Dee. That won't work anymore. Sit yourself right down there.
Babe, please help me.
Don't ask me to help. You've no right, Dee.
You're always like a mother to me.
Yes, it's true. True enough. I tried to mother you.
You're so good to me. Both of you are so good to me.
That's right, and you betrayed all the love this family ever had for you. You walked into my kitchen when you were, what, 7 years old? Sad-eyed and lonely. I knew well enough that you had reason to be sad. I wanted to make you smile. So I gave you a bit of seed cake.
Yeah, and you've had your hand out ever since.
Johnny, that's cruel.
What John is saying is that you've used us, all of us, to protect yourself from growing up. I won't say that it wasn't partly our fault for allowing it, but none of us ever dreamed the lengths that you would go to. I'm afraid that sad-eyed little girl that we loved and tried to nourish, she's gone. And in her place sits a lying, manipulative, destructive human being.
Mommy, please do something, please.
I think you better listen, honey.
And when you married Frank, I thought, well, there's hope. I mean, she's young. Surely the responsibility of a home or caring for another human being is going to make her grow up.
It was a mistake marrying Frank. I didn't love him. I love Patty. I've always loved Patty.
Oh, in other words, that marriage was a lie, too.
No, no.
And then when little John was born, I thought, well, surely being mother to someone was going to help you be a bit less selfish.
No, it did. It did. I love my little boy.
Yeah.
But you took him away from me.
For good and proper reasons. You were no better at mothering than you were at being a wife.
I wanted to make a life of Patty. I know I made him happy.
Yeah. Did you think that you could base your whole life on a lie? The evil of it. It's beyond imagining. To use an innocent life, your own unborn child, to set a trap for my son. And when the tiny life that was in you died, you didn't even have the grace to mourn it. You kept right on using it for your own purposes. And what's worse is you made John and I a party to it. We supported you, telling Patrick that he had to marry you to protect the child, even though it would mean he goes outside the church, breaking both of our hearts.
Patty loved me. I know he loved me.
Yes, he loved you. He loved you with a good and generous love that he had since childhood. And what did you do? You took advantage of it. The boy knew he made a mistake, and he wanted to do right by you, and he did, even if it meant giving up his dreams and the future with the woman he loved. How could you do that to him, Dee? How could you exploit and rob the boy that way?
I know Patty loved me. And he was my husband.
No. He's never been your husband. Not in the eyes of God or in the church was that ever a marriage. It never existed. It was based on a lie and a fraud. And it cost Patrick a terrible price. God, you robbed the boy of his strength, and then you very nearly ruined his career. I don't condone the fact that he turned to drugs to keep going, but was there ever anyone that was driven to it more?
Driven? What about what I was driven to do? You know.
All right, stop it, Dora! Stop it! You've traded on that one long enough. Lord knows there's been thousands, no, millions of people that never had any more advantage than you did as a child. But if the world behaved the way you've behaved, John, help me. I don't want to do something I don't want to do.
Bobby, will you get her out of here, please?
Can't I do anything to make it up to you?
You can get down on your hands and knees and beg to get
I'm sorry.
All right. No, Dee. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
I'm sorry.
Come on, get your hat and coat. Get your coat. Get your purse. Let's go.
Oh, babe, I'm sorry.
Come on.
Dear God, forgive me for what I'm feeling for that girl this minute.